Lesson 361 to 365. This holy instant would I give to you. Welcome to this very final lesson of A Course in Miracles with Qigong. This is a Qigong support for A Course in Miracles students, and my name is Judith. And this is part of the Lucid Mind Center, a virtual center for retraining the mind. And today we are on the island of Pashman in the town called Krai. And Krai means the end. And this is the ideal place to be, to record this final lesson of A Course in Miracles. This is also where I began recording the first lessons. And this is also where we are going to be reading the last 5 lessons. The reason why this is called a Qigong support is because at the end I'm going to guide you to a Qigong class which I have recorded specially for this section, and where we are going to use the methods and teachings of Qigong to help us claim the awareness of who we truly are, claim that space, claim that consciousness with our holy self. You'll find the different links to the classes and more information below in the description, and you can leave me a comment. I answer and read all the comments. Let's read this final lesson together, and I will give you more instructions at the end. Lesson 361 to 365. This holy instant would I give to you. Be you in charge, for I would follow you, certain that your direction gives me peace. And the prayer goes like this. If I need a word to help me, He will give it to me. If I need a thought, that will He also give. And if I need but stillness and a tranquil, open mind, these are the gifts I will receive of Him. He is in charge by my request, and He will hear and answer me because He speaks for God, my Father, and His Holy Son. And that He is the Holy Spirit. That Spirit within you, this truth within you, He will guide you if you just ask Him to do so. When I first read this Course in Miracles in 2010, when I finished this lesson, just around my birthday, I was reading this mantra for like months and months on end as I was going through ups and downs and trying to understand what had just happened to me during those 14 months of doing A Course in Miracles. And it's like it says, this is a beginning, it's not an end. This is what you're starting now. If this is the first time round you do the Course in Miracles, then understand that this is just the beginning, that each week, each month, each year, your understanding will become more pure. It's like you're going to be taking layers of this understanding each time a little bit more. What our function is as A Course in Miracles students is to remember our Creator, remember God, remember love. This is what we truly are. And also understand what is that God. What does this word actually stand for? It stands for love and light and purity and innocence. And what we got to do as Course in Miracles students, and if we want to become Course in Miracles teachers, we got to develop that trust. We got to trust that we will be guided where we need to be guided, so that we can understand life better. When we decide for ourselves that is who or what we are, then we can choose to hold the vision for ourselves and for the ones which are with us and for the ones which are going to come after us. The first 5 lessons which I recorded in this very same town, in this very same place, with that very same type of tree behind me. And we were learning about the meaning of the words. We learned about that the meaning of the words are the ones we are giving them, and that we have to reclaim those words back. We have to decide, okay, this word means this for me, and this is the meaning which I'm going to apply to that word. Like, for example, the word God or word love. For me, the word God stands in for love. It stands in for light. It stands in for innocence. It stands in for the universal intelligence, for the universe itself, for the universal power, for divinity. There's many different words you can give, and understanding that we are the created, that we are the extension of this light and love. And just let's read this one more time together before we go into the Qigong meditation. This holy instant would I give to you. Be you in charge, for I would follow you, certain that your direction gives me peace. Write that down. Write it down on several different post-its or pieces of paper and bring it with you so you remember it. If I need a word to help me, He will give it to me. If I need a thought, that will He also give. And if I need but stillness and a tranquil open mind, these are the gifts I will receive of Him. He is in charge by my request, and He will hear and answer me, because He speaks for God, my Father, and His Holy Son. Beautiful. If you would like to read and contemplate the introduction with me, there is a link below in the description. I will also put it at the end of the class. But just remember, just one final thought I want to give you on this very last lesson of A Course in Miracles, which we are doing together. Remember who you are. You are love. You are light. You are that kindness within you. You are those beautiful virtues which in Qigong it is being placed into the different organs where we are actually experiencing them. So for example, when you're feeling love, your heart is full of benevolence. When you are feeling kindness, it kind of comes from the liver, spleen, gallbladder area. When you are feeling trust, you don't have any kind of nervousness in the belly. When you are feeling willpower and wisdom, this is like a gut instinct. It comes up and you listen to the gut when you're making decisions. So we have learned that there is a gut instinct which is in the lower dantian, that there is an emotional intelligence which is in your heart, and there is the mind which is connected to the divine inspiration. And we have learned that we can circulate this and bring the wisdom and inner peace and the experience of unconditional love actually into our awareness, using this body, using our senses, which we have repurposed and trained to repurpose in this part 2 of our Course in Miracles workbook. So as a last thing, I would like to read this one more time, replacing the He with love. And you can do that exercise with any kind of word you would like to use for the word God. This holy instant would I give to you. Be you in charge, for I would follow you, certain that your direction gives me peace. If I need a word to help me, love will give it to me. If I need a thought, that will love also give. And if I need but stillness and a tranquil open mind, these are the gifts I will receive of love. Love is in charge for my request, and love will hear and answer me, because love speaks for God, my Father, and love's Holy Son, which is what you are in truth: love, light, divine intelligence. So here is the seated meditation I have recorded for this particular section. Here is a standing meditation, a standing Qigong class, which I recommend. Here you have the introduction to this last lesson, and here you have got the final word: love, light and Qi to you.